Hello everyone, it's great to be outside again doing a movie review for you. It's been a while. I wanted to catch a movie before. I was on my way to the Long Beach Acting and Film Association meeting of the month of October, and I've been pretty good at seeing almost a movie a day in October, so this might be the 24th or 25th movie review, or maybe 23rd movie review that I've actually seen this month, this movie that I've seen this month, so I just wanted to put out a review and see a film before I was heading over to that meeting. It's a movie that I've been interested to see for quite some time. It's a film that actually premiered at the Sundance Film Festival, and I remembered it when it premiered at the LA Film Festival. I didn't have a chance to go see it, but I was pretty intrigued by the title. The film is called Dear White People, and I didn't have an idea what it was about when it was at LA Film Festival, but when I saw the trailer, I was surprisingly intrigued by it, and it looked like something that was different from the norm and something that was coming from it was something that was not coming from Hollywood and didn't look like your typical film about this subject matter. So now I've seen the film, and before watching it, I never really had a clear idea what the film was about, what its message was, and now after watching it, I still have no clear idea what I just watched. What's the clear message of the movie? What kind of message is this movie trying to put out? I think the only thing that came clear to me is that no matter where you go, if you can afford to go to university, college kids are spoiled, childish brats. And no matter if they're white or black, wherever they come from, they really have no clear look at life. They're not experienced, and I don't know. I haven't been to college, and I barely went to college. But you know, I don't know what this movie is actually trying to say. I honestly have no idea what its message is trying to get across between relationship between blacks and white, and relationship between male and female, and relationship between human beings and other human beings. I don't know. It just came off so preachy. The film was just completely hand-fisted into my face saying, look at what we can do. Look how interesting we can be. It just looks so pretentious. It felt so pretentious. It looks great. The movie looks great. The acting's fine. I just felt like the overall theme of the movie just didn't work at all. I don't understand what was going on in this film. Call me an idiot. I am an idiot. I'm not the smartest man. I never said I was the smartest man. But I feel like I love everybody, no matter what they look like, where they're from, what's their deal. I'm trying to accept because I want to be accepted as well for what I look like, what I do with my life, as long as it's not hurting anybody else. And I don't know. The only thing that came across to me is that this movie's trying to say that college kids are idiots, that they really have no direction. You know, they've gone through high school where most kids probably have no idea what's going on in their life, and now they get to college, and I think they have a general direction of where they want to go because they have the choices to where they want to study. You know, in high school, we're told what we need to study, and I think in college, even though we're probably told what we need to study, we have a choice to actually pick the major or minor that we're actually into. I just don't know what I've actually watched right now. If it wants to be a satire, it didn't even feel funny. It wasn't funny at all. It wasn't satirical at all, in my opinion. Even when it got down to the end, and I guess some of the things that happened in the end have happened in real life at real colleges, universities, but I've been out of college, and I went to college for like a second. Never really was my thing. I studied what I studied, and then I got out of there. I didn't really care. I never really liked school to begin with. But I don't know, it just feels so muddled, and just they had an idea, they saw something that was in the paper that had to do with colleges that are going on today, with some of the parties that are being held where white people will dress up as black people, or white people will dress up as Mexicans and have parties, and these weird parties. So I think they just had this, they saw this idea and they said, let's just make a whole movie about it and make it very satirical and funny. But it didn't feel satirical, and it didn't feel funny. It just felt pretentious. It felt like, well, look at us, we're so important. We made this really interesting, an avant-garde film, and now it's put out there, and I don't know, it just it didn't work at all. It didn't work for me at all. I mean, what did you think about it? Have you seen this film. What did you make about Dear White People? Is it something that you got right the first viewing? Maybe on repeat visits, if I ever want to watch this movie again, like 5, 10, 15 years from now, if it's ever on cable, I'm like, you know what, that Dear White People, I didn't get it the first time, so now I'll watch it again, and maybe I'll fully understand it, you know. But right now, I don't know. I mean, maybe this idea would have worked better if the kids were maybe in high school, where sometimes they really don't have any sense of direction. But I think in college and after college, even though we may not have an idea where we're going, or if we want to pursue a career or have a family or travel the world, we seem like we do have some sort of sense of direction. I feel like that, even though I had no idea what I wanted to do, I felt like I had a sense of direction and was respectful to the people around me, whether they were my race or not. I mean, it didn't really matter. Who cares? You know, just be grateful to be alive and to be human, and to pursue your dreams, and to accept others for them, and not accept and whether they accept you or not. That's, I don't know what this movie is trying to say. It's confusing to me. If you've seen it and I'm a complete idiot and you fully understand it, let me know what I missed, because I have no idea what I missed while watching this movie. I really wanted to enjoy it. Again, it's directed well, the acting is good, the writing might be good if I understood what the message of the movie was, but the only message that came off clear to me is that, again, I'm saying this, like the third time I've said this, is that college kids are a bunch of snobby, spoiled brats who don't get along, who never seem to go to school. It seemed like there's a few scenes of classroom scenes in this film, but the majority is just outside complaining about life. They're whiny little pricks. And I don't believe that in real life. I really don't believe that in real life. So, again, this is a satire. This is a satirical look at real life. But for me, it just came off as like college kids and young adults are a bunch of idiots. And look at them. That's what it came off to me. But I don't believe that. It didn't work for me. The movie didn't work for me. I'm sorry. It's not one of the worst movies I've seen this year, but it's a movie that I don't know what the message of the film was. But it is not clear at all to me. Didn't get it. Sorry. If you enjoyed this film, comment box below, you know, tell me that I'm full of crap, that I just did not get it. But I just feel like humans are smarter than this film portrays them. They're more intelligent than this film portrays them. And I don't know, this movie just left me feeling like WTF. And for that, I'm going to give Dear White People, I'm going to give it 2 stars out of 4. Thank you so much for watching. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePod.com, and if you enjoyed this movie review, please click right here. Subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life, and I will talk to you at my next movie review. Bye, everyone, and peace be with you, my friends.